Hey, what's up, fellas? I'm Malicious Female Fan Steve Alicious here, back with the Ringke Clear Slim Case for the Galaxy Z Flip 3. $23 on Amazon. Link will be in the description, and there's a couple different reasons why I went with the Ringke case this year over the Spigen Clear case. So we'll talk about that in just a moment. This is my first Ringke product. I had avoided them in the past. I wanted to have more reviews. They've been around for a few years now. People have been really happy with them. I tend to avoid the 1,000 consonant company cases on Amazon. You know the ones that we're talking about, right? Okay, because you're getting these $1,000 devices. In the case of the Fold 2, you got $2,000 devices, and you're putting these cases on it from companies I've never heard of. But you know what? It's okay, because I decided to give them a chance. They've had good reviews, and they seem to make quality stuff, and certainly that seems to be the case here with this Ringke Clear case. So let's talk about it. Positives. Right off the bat. The first thing I like about it, especially over the Spigen, is it doesn't use adhesives. Okay, there's none of that the tape strip that they have in the Spigen ones that they've had on their folding cases. A lot of companies seem to want to do that. They'll have an adhesive strip in there somewhere, whether it's a tacky strip or whether it's one that it's like a sticker. We actually pull it off and put the sticker, the sticky part, on the phone. I don't like that. Whatever reason it is, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it works well. I don't like the fact that adhesive would be sitting on the device. I worry about over a length of time, if you leave it on there for a while, if you're going to have residue, especially on the metal frame of the device, you're going to have residue here or anywhere. Plus, I understand on the Spigen they made it silver, or they made it gray, or they used some color to kind of mask the appearance of it, but it's still noticeable. You can still see it in the Spigen case. So I like the fact that this is just a nice, clean, clear case. They get around not having an adhesive by putting a kind of a textured inside here, and we'll kind of run that against the microphone. All right, so there's a kind of a texture that is a bit grippy. The other thing that they do is that you'll notice when I put it on here, it does have a bit of a tight fit on the device, which is good. And you can see here, if we could get that to focus, it does kind of hug around the lip of the device, which is quite nice as well. I like that. No problems there whatsoever. The other big benefit of this, and especially with Clear Case, now when you're talking about when they get the bespoke edition, if you got one of those, you want to show off the fact that you have yellow over here, blue over here, whatever color band that you get, whatever. A lot of people are putting stickers on. It's a nice looking phone. You want to be able to show it off, and the Ringke case does that quite well. So we'll do a quick once around on it. You've got the cutouts here. You've got your microphone, noise canceling, speaker. It does have a nice wide berth here for the USB-C, so you have a particularly thick connector. Whatever happens to be there, you're going to have no issues. It has, which I like quite a bit, the lanyard port here, which, look, is a heck of a lot better than the Samsung Clear case with those ring things, the tabs coming out the back. Use them for long enough and they'll be annoying. So it's nice just to have a nice little lanyard strap there. If you want to use the thumb, the kind of the ring supports that they have, or you want to use the full wrist lanyard support, you can when you want to, and when you don't want to, it's not there, which is certainly the way to go. Buttons, fantastic. Let's go ahead and click that against the microphone. Nice positive click. They're not attached to the case. I've said it a million times. There's nothing worse than a case that it feels like the buttons are glued down, or you have to push down the entire side of the frame of the case in order to get the buttons to push. Nothing worse than a bad push button experience. Certainly not the case here. Quite nice. Overall, it's going to do the job. It's got a nice presentation, nice silhouette when it's on the phone. I like the fact that it doesn't take away from the thinness. Even the Samsung Clear case, and I got the silicone one here. These cases add a lot of bulk, and even the clear one from Samsung, the official one for $30, adds a bit of bulk. They do the job, but it's not quite the same, because one of the main benefits of the Z Flip 3 is just how incredibly thin it is when it's open, and how awesome that is that they've been able to put that technology in such a thin frame here, and it's fantastic. So you want that wow factor every time you take it out, and I really like the fact that this particular case has done that. So you got the on the back here, we'll just see the back, the way it looks when it's on, nice and clean. You see how it just kind of folds into each other there. You got the different little, it's not really a port, but you see how it kind of comes together there. There's a separation. Nice and clean across the back. No complaints whatsoever. Is it going to yellow? Yeah, probably. I mean, look, it's not, when they don't advertise anti-yellowing, I understand that's an advantage of the speaking cases. Sometimes if you got them in some of the more expensive ones, they have that UV coating. Not here. Doesn't look like it. And there's mixed reports, right, online of people who use these in the past, 6 months, a year, whatever it happens to be. This one, when you got a nice thin case like this, yeah, it's going to protect the phone, but I feel like you're taking this more as like this is a going out case. You want to be able to show off the design of the phone. Like I said, people putting stickers on there. They have this in black, this clear, and they also have a matte one, matte clear, which is actually pretty interesting. Because if you wanted this to be more of a frosted purple back, you could go ahead and replicate that with the case itself. But overall, it's going to do the job. Nice and thin. It is raised a little along the edges here. So, I mean, you have to be a nut to kind of want to put your phone like that on a table, especially with the flip, with the screen. But if you want, with closing it, there is some protection there. But overall, listen, $23, it's a good deal. It's a heck of a lot better, I think, than the official Samsung clear case. It's going to do the job. It's going to look good. It's going to show off whatever personalized stuff you've done with your phone. And it's going to preserve how slim and excellent the technology of the Galaxy Z Flip 3 is. As I said, Amazon, link in the description if you've made it this far. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Until next time, have that Steve-alicious day.